You tense up the second someone says, "Let's take a picture." Your smile feels fake. Your body feels wrong. You're already planning how to stand behind someone else. Quietly, you've decided this means something is off about you. Maybe you've told yourself you're insecure, awkward, too sensitive, not confident enough for a world that documents everything. You've watched other people pose effortlessly, collect photos like proof of existence, and you assumed you missed a lesson everyone else got. So you internalized the story. Asterisk, normal people like being seen. You don't. Asterisk, but here's the twist. This isn't a flaw. It's a signal. Your brain isn't rejecting photos because you hate yourself. It's rejecting them because you experience identity from the inside out, not the outside in. Most people build a sense of self by seeing themselves reflected mirrors, pictures, reactions, likes. You don't. You operate on what psychologists call internal anchoring. Think of it like this. Some people need landmarks to know where they are. You navigate by intuition. A photo freezes you into a single frame, a single angle, a single second, and your nervous system knows that's not the full truth. It feels inaccurate, constricting, almost invasive. So your body resists. That's why generic advice never worked. Just be confident. Practice smiling. Get used to it. That advice is built for people who regulate through performance. You regulate through presence. While others are managing how they appear, you're tracking how things feel. While they're curating, you're inhabiting. That's also why being photographed can feel exposing in a way you can't explain. It's not vanity, it's vulnerability. You're being defined from the outside, without consent, by a tool that flattens nuance. Notice how this shows up elsewhere. You remember moments better than photos. You prefer conversations over broadcasts? You'd rather experience something fully than capture it? This doesn't mean you're behind. It means your growth is cyclical, not performative. And in a world moving faster, noisier, more artificial, this wiring becomes an advantage. People who can stay grounded without external validation adapt better to uncertainty. They're harder to manipulate, harder to replace. So no, you don't hate photos because you're broken. You resist them because you don't need proof to know who you are. If this put words to something you've never been able to explain, stay here. You're not alone, you're just wired differently. If this felt uncomfortably accurate, hit like so it finds the people wired like you. And subscribe, not for motivation, but for language that finally explains you.